Brilliance Audio.
Improbably Yours by Kerry Ann King. Performed by Terry Clark Linden and Aaron Shedlock. Mom says magic isn't real. She says a girl turning 6 is too big to believe in such foolishness. Nomi says it's not foolishness at all, and what Mom doesn't know won't hurt her. I'm going with what Nomi says, at least while I'm at her house. She makes it easy to believe our games of let's pretend are real. She looks just like a storybook fortune teller with her bright-colored turban and the golden hoops dangling from her ears. Silver bracelets clink on her wrists when she moves. I'm dressed up too, in one of Nomi's silken nightgowns, my wild red hair covered by a scarf. Between us on the tea table sits Nomi's big snow globe, pretending to be a crystal ball. She has been gazing into it, looking for my fortune, long enough for me to drain a cup of milky tea and finish every crumb on my plate. Now I can't wait another single minute. "What do you see? Tell me, I say, bouncing up and down in my chair. Nomi frowns but doesn't look up. "Seeing the future is not like turning on the television. Hush now. Be patient." She shakes the globe, the snow swirling up into a small blizzard. Her eyes narrow. "Ah, there you are," she says in a different sort of voice. I stare as hard as I can, but all I see is the swirl of snow and my own face, all twisted and strange in the curving glass. I put both hands over my mouth to keep from spilling out my questions and breaking the magic. "I see you surrounded by water. Am I swimming?" I lean forward with my nose almost touching the globe, trying to see what Nomi sees. "You are not swimming. You are on an island. You are searching for something." "Like Treasure Island, you mean? I'm hunting for treasure, right? When do I start?" "Hush now," Nomi says again. "Let me focus." She turns the globe slightly, her bracelets clinking. "I see a birthday cake. I am counting the candles." That means another birthday. Today I am 6, and I'm right here with Nomi, so maybe it will be next year when I'm 7. Or even when I'm 10, although 10 is so old it's almost impossible to imagine even for me, and I'm a pretty good imaginer. Oh my stars, there are 30 candles, Nomi says. 30, I squeal. But I'll be old. 30 is too old to go treasure hunting. 30 is a perfect age, she says. The age for finding yourself. "Uh-oh," I say, hearing the front door open, followed by the rapid click, click, click of my mother's footsteps. "What exactly are you two up to?" she asks, clicking into the room. She always wears high heels and a soft blouse and a pencil skirt and perfume, something that is part flowers and part vanilla and something deeper and darker that I don't have a word for. I run over to hug her so maybe she won't be mad. "Nomi is telling my birthday fortune. I'm going to go to an island and hunt for treasure when I'm 30, only I'm sure that's wrong because that's way too old, don't you think?" "Not so very old," Mom says. Her arms go around me, the sleeves of her blouse cool and crisp, and her lips press against my cheek. She straightens up and says in a different voice, "I wish you wouldn't put these wild ideas in Blythe's head, Mother. She spends altogether too much time reading fairy tales. I've asked you not to do this." Nomi sighs, and all at once she's just Nomi again, dressed up for let's pretend, and the crystal ball is just a snow globe. "Aren't you early, Lindsay?" "Late, actually," Mom says. "You've lost track of time again. It's 5 o'clock. Time to get Blythe home for dinner." "And cake?" I ask. "And cake." although it looks like you've already had more than enough sugar for one day.